All right, as we talk about the real estate market, you've heard the expression, all housing markets are local. We give you great localized advice. Coming out of Nashville, not only are we going to go local, but we're going to get very niche-oriented here with an award-winning realtor. Her name is Hoke, one of the top realtors nationwide, to discuss what's happening with the senior community in Nashville. Ann, great to have you on the show.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Now, we have a partner in crime of yours in the Nashville marketplace, Michael Verblay, who's an aging specialist, does a lot in that space as well. Michael, good to have you on the show as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So let's start with you, Michael. As we discuss the senior community, there's just so many decisions that they have to make. We're all aging, right? And you get to that point of life where you have to make some really big decisions, financial decisions, real estate. Explain how you participate in that and help seniors. And then Ann will talk a little bit about the real estate market and things that you can help them with. But Michael, please.
First, nobody knows where to start or who to ask. And the other statistic that blows me away is the children, usually who are in charge, don't like making more than 4 decisions over the entire life of the parent. So you want to have a team and concept where one person can take care of all the situations, and now we have a peace of mind issue at hand. And it helps us to direct it. We call it the maze of aging, but we help them get there, give them a little peace about it.
Do you find that you often have to speak with the kids, the sandwich generation, I've heard them called before, to make sure that they're engaged in the process as well?
Oh, absolutely, especially when you're talking about the disease of dementia, where my youngest case is 48 years old, female, with 2 minor children at home. And her husband is an oncologist at a local hospital here, and he had no clue what to do. And so it's amazing. Then the standard definition would be, it's just the kids ranging from 1 to 5 kids. And who's the power of attorney, and do you have a power of attorney? Where are we, so we can start at a starting point and know where we have to get to?
Well, Michael, I know you're a wealth of knowledge traveling the entire country on this topic, and I hope our audience will connect with you online to learn more about what you do. And real estate, the biggest investment, not only is it an investment and the money side of things, but it's emotional. You are actually certified to help seniors with this. Explain how real estate plays in.
So, depending on where we are, the mother could be at home, wanting to stay at home. We call that aging in place. So I may go in and help them to modify the home so it'd be safer for the mother to stay in place. Or, like you said, they could be children. The parents have passed away. They don't have a clue where to start. They don't want to make the decisions. They want it to go away, don't they?
Amen.
But they don't want the assets to go away. So that's where Michael and I play together, is to make sure I will take them from stress-free as possible. They've got clutter for 50 years. Mom has not moved. And so we have to involve sometimes auctioneers, estate planners, decluttering, organizing, getting it market ready to the closing table. So that's really where I play a part of a lot of that. But it kind of goes inside with what Michael does, because we're talking about their number one assets to the family, the farm, the house, whatever you have.
And when you think about it being the geographic dispersion, we only have one child living within 100 miles of mom and dad.
And you sell as many deals in homes across in Nashville that I've seen across the country and traveling with the American Dream. Wouldn't you agree, though, when we talk about seniors in this advice, just the professionals that you listed off, that it is niche, that it is different than selling your typical home? There's just a lot more to it.
Yes, absolutely. I've learned through the years, and I've been in gerontology with Michael for 15 years, and you have to have the candor with the compassion. You have to be patient. You have to listen. Every case is different. And so you not only need to know about the housing market, 55 plus communities or maintenance free community, or what's going to be best for that senior, but you have to have a good team like with Michael. You have to have a good elder law attorney. You have to have a good financial advisor like Michael. You have to have a package deal, because like Michael says, most people want it simple, they want it easy, and they don't want to make too many decisions, and they want it stress-free.
That's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, as a realtor, you have really positioned yourself as not just a realtor, but a resource, right? You bring Michael in here as an extension of you. You've listed off a lot of other professionals. I just want to speak directly to the senior community, or if you're child of a senior, it's so important that you don't just look at this as just selling a house or anyone. It really is that specialized, tailored advice. And I appreciate you coming in here today as a certified senior specialist to talk a little bit about this niche. Very important one. Thank you so much. And Michael, thank you as well.
Thank you.
All right. I truly hope that you will connect with them online, whether you're in your 30s and 40s and you have aging parents, or you're in that fourth quarter of life and you're just trying to make a strategic decision around one of your biggest, most emotional investments. Hoke is truly one of the best in the business. More of the American Dream coming up next.